Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nurul Yasmin binti Muhammad Sabah. Today, we are presenting our business strategic assignment titled Sleep Pattern and their impact on academic performance. Sleep play an important role for student physical health, mental performance, and emotional well-being. It helps the brain process information, improve memory, and restore energy. However, many students nowadays have irregular sleep patterns due to academic pressure, social media, and poor time management. Lack of sleep can lead to poor concentration, low energy, and increased stress, which may negatively affect academic performance. Therefore, this study focuses on DIF3 students that examine how sleep duration and quality influence their academic result and highlighting that sleep is an important factor for academic success. The objective of this study are to identify the sleep patterns of DIF3 students, including their sleeping hours and sleep quality. It also aims to analyze the relationship between sleep and academic performance, as well as examine how sleep affects concentration and daily academic tasks. Lastly, this study seeks to raise awareness about the importance of healthy sleep habits for academic success and well-being.
Hi, my name is Haina Bagis binti Azul Faizah. The population of this study consists of diploma in finance students at University Sultan Zainal Abidin, as they are relevant to the research and can provide accurate information. A total of 10 respondents were selected using simple random sampling, where every student had an equal chance of being chosen. A list of DIF3 students was prepared. Each was assigned a number, and a random number generator was used to select the sample. Selected respondents were then contacted via the class WhatsApp group to complete the questionnaire. This method reduced selection bias and improved data reliability. However, although the sample size is small, it is sufficient to provide preliminary insight into the research problem.
My name is Nurfatina binti Zukairi. Next, I will briefly explain the questionnaire used in our study. Our study focused on the relationship between sleep pattern and academic performance among the DIF3 students. To collect the data, we used the Google form because it's easy to access and allows the respondents to answer anonymously. The questionnaire contained 5 questions and each question was designed based on our research objective. The first question asks about the average number of hours students sleep per night. The answer choice range from the less than 5 hours to more than 8 hours. This question helps us to identify the sleep duration of the students.
My name is Ahmad Zabishari. Today I'm going to explain the result of key findings that we analyzed from DIF students. The first question is, our survey shows that all students that get enough sleep. 50% of them get only 5 to 6 hours. 30% only 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and 20% get less than 5 hours.
The second question asks respondents to rate their overall sleep quality scale from 1 to 5. We include this question to understand how students personally view the quality of their sleep.
For the second question is, with an average rating of 4.1, the data shows that 40% of students get a perfect night's sleep, while the other 60% of them get a great sleep but not a perfectly.
The third question asks how often students feel sleepy during academic activities such as lectures, studying, and doing assignments. The choice include never, rarely, sometimes, often, and always. This question is important because it helps us to measure whether lack of sleeping affects students' concentration.
For the third question is, the majority 70 of students sometimes have a difficult remaining alert when attending classes and studying.
The fourth question asks the respondents' CGPAs by using several range from below 2.5 up to 3.51 to 4.0. This gives us a clear indicator of their academic performance.
Fourth question is, the majority of the students have a CGPA between 3.01 to 3.50 and 3.51 to 4.0. They are academically successfully. However, they feel drowsy during the day. Sleeping more will allow them to be better perform. Without a proper sleep, you cannot concentrate with your studies.
Finally, the fifth question asks whether students agree that their sleep pattern affect their academic performance. We use Likert scale from 1 to 5, where 1 means strongly disagree and 5 means strongly agree.
For question 5, the last one, the number of 70% of students believe that the effects of their sleep schedule can also affect of their grades.
Overall, the questionnaire used different types of questions such as multiple choice, rating scale, and Likert scale question. These questions are easy to answer and suitable for analysis using graph. In conclusion, our questionnaire was carefully designed to be relevant, simple, and directly related to our research topic.
Today, I'm going to explain the recommendation. Moving on to our first and maybe the most important things, keeping a regular schedule, our research indicated that the majority of DIF students presently obtain merely 5 to 7 hours of sleep. But we really strongly suggest that you sleep 7 to 8 hours per night. So how you can do this? Here are three things. First, maintaining a consistent sleep schedule to encourage students easily wake up and sleep for studies and classes. Second, don't stay up too late. And thirdly, plan your daily activities around a set of bedtime instead. Putting your sleep at the last on your list of things to do because to make our body will tired after doing activities and falling to sleep. Secondly, our advice is about something most of us do, using our devices right before bed. You need laptops, tablets, and phones, but they keep you awake at night. This device gives you off blue light, which makes your brain think it's still daytime. We suggest three ways to fix this. First, don't use any electronics devices for at least 30 minutes to 60 minutes before bed. Secondly, don't get caught up in the infinite scroll of social media late at night. So lastly, find a relaxing routine to do instead of looking at the screen.
In conclusion, our study shows that most DIF3 students are not getting enough sleep, even though they are still performing well academically. However, many students experience drowsiness, reduced focus, and lower energy during classes. This clearly shows that academic success is not just about studying hard, but also about maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Sleep plays a critical role in improving concentration, memory, and overall performance. Therefore, students must prioritize proper sleep as better rest leads to better learning, higher productivity, and greater academic success. Remember, success does not come from sacrificing sleep, but from balancing both.